Okay, this is important. I don't even have time to change the background. Here's a fanny pack. This just recently happened. I didn't even know about this till today. I'm wearing a hat because I need a haircut. It's whatever. But listen to what I'm about to say. You all know PETA, the organization that's meant to help animals and animal abuse and save animals around the world. Well, all across of America. Well, guess what? PETA has been doing things that just are absolutely insane. I watched Gus Johnson's video about PETA, and he said some things that he claims were true. So I researched them. All I did was Google them. I Googled them, and they're all true. PETA has been doing horrific things that I feel like not many people are talking about until what they recently did. They went to a town in Texas called Turkey, Texas. And what they did was they protested and publicly shamed the town until the town was to change its name to Tofurkey, Texas. They're so stupid. What are you gonna go, dude? What are you gonna do? Go to the entire country of Turkey and change their name to Salami? That's actually not good. What are you gonna do? Go to the entire country of Turkey and change their name to Broccoli? This is absolutely insane. I can't believe they expect this to actually happen. They're supposed to be out there saving real animals that are in danger and being abused. Instead, they're doing this kind of shenanigans. But that's not even that. It gets way worse than that. Another thing they did was they reported that drinking milk is white supremacy. And here's the article. They're saying, PETA says that milk has long been a symbol of white supremacy. They say that white supremacists are chugging milk to draw attention to a genetic trait known to be more common in white people than others: the ability to digest lactose as adults. If you drink milk from a cow, you are now a white supremacist. What? You're supposed to be saving real animals. Just because I want to have my freaking Captain Crunch in the morning doesn't mean that I'm a white supremacist. This is John and this is James, okay? John and James. One of them is white, one of them is black, okay? John, he eats his Captain Crunch in the morning just like everyone else, with cow milk. But James drinks his milk James eats his Captain Crunch with soy milk. Can you tell which one's black and which one's white? Guess what? They're both black. Couldn't see that coming, could you? Speaking of white supremacy, PETA members went to a dog show dressed as KKK members. You know, the people that used to burn black people? KKK members. In its most recent attention grabber, PETA organizers dressed up in white robes and caps in a reference to the KKK as they handed out flyers to protest the start of the Westminster Kennel Club show and their so-called concern for the ethical treatment of animals. They forgot that humans are also animals. Where is their respect for black people and Jews who historically have been specifically targeted by the KKK? But does dressing up as one of the worst terrorist organizations to ever walk this earth make it come close to the worst thing they've done? Probably, but there's another bad thing they've done. So CJ was spearfishing in the Gulf of Mexico, I believe, and when something happened and he was in a shark attack, he survived the shark attack with damage, but he survived and it was everywhere in the news, and PETA decided to go after this man and saying that the shark was doing payback. They're basically saying that this man deserved to be attacked by a shark. How stupid do you have to be to say that someone deserved a shark attack? They were publicly shaming this person and saying he deserved to be attacked by a shark and almost die. This is the top of insanity. If you think of insanity, what do you think of? Stuff like this? Maybe. But what have they been doing recently that's have them under wraps? People are absolutely insanely mad at PETA right now. People are furious with PETA right now. So am I. Because they had the balls, they had the guts to go out and put this on Twitter. If you don't know who Steve Irwin is, he's the oh crikey guy. He used to wrestle with alligators. He actually saved animals, unlike PETA does. He used to go out and save animals. He ran animal shows. He cared for animals. But he unfortunately passed away in 1995, I believe. He was stung by a stingray to the heart, and he passed and he died. But PETA had the balls, they had the guts to post this on Twitter. PETA earlier this week tweeted, Steve Irwin, they had the guts to use his hashtag Steve Irwin. They couldn't just say Steve Irwin, they had to use his hashtag to get more clout on the internet. Hashtag Steve Irwin was killed while harassing a ray. He was harassing a ray. He was just in the water. He wasn't doing anything to the ray. It just swam up and attacked him. Was harassing Ray. He dangled his baby while feeding a crocodile and wrestled wild animals who were minding their own business. He dangled his baby while feeding a crocodile. That's just a show. He knows what he was doing. He's more of a professional caregiver to animals than PETA is. And PETA is $1 million operation. PETA is a multi-million-dollar operation. And I'm pretty sure Steve Irwin saved more animals than PETA did. And they're coming out and they're calling him out for being an animal abuser. This is insane. PETA can't just go out and say things about this person who spent his life, dedicated his life to the protection of animals. Maybe he wrestled an alligator or two, but he did it for show. And he never harmed animals. Whenever he got an animal, he made sure they were taken care of and that they had the proper treat and love that they deserved. And this is the crazy part. This is the part where it should be illegal for PETA to still be open. I don't understand how they're doing this. Almost a $100 million operation is still staying open when this is around. Listen to what I'm about to say. In 2014, according to its own records, PETA took in 3,017 animals. About 1% of the total number brought to private Virginia shelters. Of those, PETA euthanized 2,455, or 81%. PETA killed 2,000 animals in the year of 2014. Only 1%. And in prior years, the rate has risen above 90%. This means that PETA is killing over 90% of their animals they bring in. So they're only saving 1% of the animals that they actually take in, which means PETA is killing more animals than they are saving. PETA is what PETA is actually against. I don't see how this is legal. And if you go to their actual documents, their legal government files, PETA spends less than 1% of their multi-million-dollar budget helping animals. So whenever you donate, say I donate $100 to PETA, only one of those dollars is going to be used to actually help an animal. So PETA is using only 1% of their earnings, of their donations, to actually help animals, and they're killing over 90% of animals that they receive. I can't believe that PETA has been able to go along this far and actually go out and say things about people, and they have nothing to show for what they're doing either. So I can't just sit here and say that PETA is bad and leave the video off like that. I have to do something. This might not work as I want it to or get big, but I'm creating a petition. I'm creating a petition to have PETA shut down for what they've been doing. I mean, people have probably tried this in the past. I don't have time to check, but if you would, it takes like 2 minutes. It's on change.org. There's a link down below in the description. Click it, and you will be taken to the petition to shut down PETA for being a false charity and actually lying to their donors. I'm just trying to do something because this is absolutely horrific what PETA is doing. They try to say this stuff about shark attack victims. They dress up as KKK members, saying Steve Irwin deserved to die. Someone who actually spent his life caring for animals. This is completely outrageous. Make sure you do not donate to PETA. I also have other links down below of charities you can actually donate to that will actually help other people out. So if you want to do something right with your money, don't donate to PETA. Donate to one of the charities I have down below, because those will actually go and take time and take money to help the world. Thank you for watching. Go sign the petition, and see you guys later.
Missing someone with all your heart. Missing someone.